my loves, welcome back to my channel. Um Today is more so of a how-to video. I will be giving a little bit of background on my experience with this topic, um and things like that. But before we get into the topic, make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Help the video, or help the channel grow, help others receive the messages as well. And if anyone would like to book a personal reading with me, my email and all of that will be in the description box for that. Okay, so um where should I start? Okay, so back in maybe what when I first started college, which was last year in January, um, I had just got out of a horrible relationship. Okay, um, it was very toxic. It was um, the he was mentally abusive. You guys should already know who I'm talking about. Okay, like I've made a video on him already. Okay, so I'm not even gonna get into that. But you guys, if you know, you know. All right. And I'm sorry for the lighting. It's been raining for the past couple days. Okay, so just ignore that. But yeah, so I had just stopped talking to him and was single, free, all of that, or I thought I was, right? Um, so yeah, January. Started college. Me and my ex best friend. I really wasn't worried about any options. I really wasn't worried about any love suitors. It's just like, okay, I got my head in the books, you know, worried about that. I'm, focused on myself and myself only. So it didn't really start there. Um, what was that? My spring semester. My, low self esteem really started maybe my fall semester. I mean, I've always struggled with low self esteem because I was bullied um, in elementary school, some of middle school. I wasn't. It stopped in high school because I started to really grow into my looks and everything. But in middle school and elementary school, I was a little bit chunkier. Um, didn't really know how to dress, nothing like that. So whatever. No, everybody was just saying how I needed to do this and do that with myself, whatever. But so yeah, I kind of really didn't really have much confidence when I was younger. I struggled with that a lot. But anyways, yeah. And even me growing up and, like I said, growing into my looks and learning how to dress better and things like that, and putting myself together a little bit more, it's still just, I wasn't confident, and I couldn't figure out why, or I just struggled with it. Like, even though people would tell me that I was pretty, tell me that I was beautiful, I didn't believe them. Okay, it was always like, you lying, or I will always be like, am I really pretty? Am I really beautiful? Do you really think, you know, I'm attractive? I didn't believe in myself. Like, other people saw it, I didn't, right? So it really became really bad when um, I met the ex, okay? Because, he belittled me, and he will always fat shame me and call me out my name, all kinds of fat bitches and whatever. So it really got worse during that relationship, okay? So, yeah, like I said, started my spring semester in college. It was going well, whatever. And I ended up wanting to talk to him again. I ended up wanting to get back connected. I don't know why. I thought I was over him, but I really wasn't. So we ended up getting back connected to each other in maybe March or April. The relationship didn't, we had sex like a couple times, and he ended up switching up again. So in July, when I that was around the time where I thought I was pregnant, and I ended up not being pregnant. Thank God, thank the Lord, because oof. But yeah, I ended up not being pregnant. Okay, so that was just like a sign, like to run, like to go, like never turn back, never look back. Like you really dodged a bullet, and like I'm so thankful for that. And that's when I decided to cut him off completely. Like, okay, I'm done. I'm not. No. So yeah, whatever. Um, Went back to college for my fall semester, which was in like August when I went back. Yeah, August, September, and I kind of noticed like a lot of people started hitting me up, started texting me. I'm like, where's all this attention coming from? Like, because it was okay, it was this group chat, or not this group chat, it was this story for GSU, Georgia Southern, and it was a 2020, what, 2026 or 7 8 group story, and I was in one of them. And I had posted a picture, and I was like new friends, and that's when like everybody started rolling in. But some of them, they didn't want to be friends, they wanted more. And it was a lot of guys that was texting me, and they like, I was getting a lot of attention during my fall semester, and I let that go to my head. I'm like, oh, okay, period. Like, a lot of people wanting to talk to me, a lot of people giving me attention and stuff like that. So that's when I did it. Um, my college career kind of went downhill because I wasn't really going to class. I was skipping, and I was going to see the guys. Okay, I'm just this. Don't judge me. Okay, do not judge me. It is what it is. It happened. Okay. So yeah, I would kind of like skip class, and um, when I would go to one dude's dorm, he would have to go to class, and I would leave, and I would go see someone else. Y'all, I was off the chain in college. Okay, it's so embarrassing talking about it, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Okay, so yeah, that's what was going on, and at a certain point, I just got so tired. Okay, because I came home one day, and I just sat down in my room, and I'm like, Mala, be for real. Like, you're better than this. You don't need all of these different guys texting you, hitting you up for you to feel confident, for you to feel beautiful. Like, I actually felt really, really disgusted with myself. Okay, because I'm not the type of person, like, I I don't knock anybody who juggles multiple people, but I personally think that's boring. Like, I don't have like, I can't put my attention in multiple people. I'm gonna forget, like say if I told somebody that I'm gonna like come see them, but then I told somebody else I was supposed to go see them. Like, I'm gonna forget. Like, it's just, no. I want to be focused on one person. Okay, so like I decided to just cut everybody off. Like, I stopped talking to everybody, and they would still like kind of like hit me up out of nowhere and be like, "What you doing? Are you on campus? I'm not in class." And you know what they was trying to do, and I I wasn't going for that, so I cut them off. I stopped talking to them, right? Um, and it did get lonely. It got really lonely, and I was really, really craving attention. I really, really wanted attention. Like, it was so bad to the point where I started posting like thirst traps, like literally booty shaking videos. Okay, like I was desperate for attention, and like it just got to a point where it was just like, I don't want to do this. I don't want this for myself. I don't want this kind of attention. Like, I shouldn't have to put myself out there in this way for people to notice me. So I stopped, and I dealt with that a long time. I went through that period of you know, being in hermit mode, being in isolation. And I started to become really, really comfortable. Like, it got really, it felt good because I started to actually, well, while I was in isolation, while I was in hermit mode, the first couple of months, I'm not gonna lie, it was really, really hard. It was boring. I did not have any friends. I did not have anybody to talk to. I was always in the house. Like, I'm to this day, I have not been out. Well, I have, but like before that point, because I recently just went out with my partner, but before that point, it was like months, like maybe like 5 months, 6 months straight, like been in the house, looking at this same thing for 6 months, and the first 2 months was so hard. I'm like, I'm finna die, cause I like to go out, I like to be outside, um, and I didn't have any friends because I told you guys in like a previous video, like me and my ex best friend, yeah, like we fell out. And after that, I never met any other females. I never, I never really cared to. So yeah, still to this day, friendless. I don't talk to nobody. Okay, but after those 2 months passed, it's like, okay, this is not that bad. It was peaceful. It was drama free. It felt really, really good. Like, I was able to breathe. I didn't have so many energies tugging on me. Like, and I could just really go within. I could just really ground myself and, like, just breathe. And it felt really, really good. And I also picked up on, like, journaling, scripting, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Doing the 369 method. And, like, I would also like do little tricks, like wear pink undergarments, like pink underwear, pink bras, red underwear, to help me attract um, positivity and things like that, and to help me feel like sexy, And I would, write down, I am beautiful. Like when I was doing the 369 method, I would write down, I am beautiful, I am attractive, I am confident, I am comfortable in my very own skin. And then, if I wasn't writing my affirmations down, I would say them out loud, or say them to myself, or I'll go in the mirror. I'll stare myself in the mirror. Like if I'm getting ready to go out somewhere and I'm putting on my lip gloss, putting on my eyelashes, doing my hair, I would be talking very positive to myself. And I started to like, I felt really, really good. Like it was working, and it was working fast. And now it got to a point where it's like, okay, I don't need nobody. Like, I don't want to talk to nobody. Like, I was so secure within myself. All I wanted and needed was myself. Like, it got to a point where when people actually did start to, text me again and wanted to pursue me, I was dissing them. I was like, skirt, baby, no, I don't have time for that. And they did, call me cold-hearted, I guess, call me bougie, or thought I was all that. But it wasn't even that I thought that I was all that, okay? It was just like, I knew what they wanted just by how they were talking, and when I would mention anything about long-term goals, long-term this or that, they would take a long time to respond, or they didn't respond at all. So I knew exactly what y'all wanted. So, like, why would I waste my time talking to y'all? And yeah, now it's just like, even though I don't have friends, even though I don't go out unless I'm with my partner or unless I'm with my family, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't, make me feel lonely. I don't feel lonely. And I know a lot of people, struggle with being alone. They have to have friends. They have to be out. They have to be on the scene. Every party, every event, they have to be out. I know a lot of people go through that. I'm just not one of those individuals. I don't have to be seen. Being in the house brings me peace. being around my family brings me peace. I don't like, okay, sometimes I maybe, you know, I ask and I pray for, um, friends, but I don't ask for just any group of friends. I pray for my soul tribe. I pray that I align with my soul tribe. I don't want to just be out here friends with anybody. I want to be in alignment with people who fulfill or that align with my soul purpose. That will help me along the way, and I will help them along the way. Like, I don't want to just be with people who every time there's a party, oh, you want to go to the party? They're gonna be drinking. Da, da, da. No, I want to pray with my friends. I want to do high vibrational things with my friends. Like, I want my friends to be on the type of level that I am, trying to heal the world, trying to raise the vibrations of this world, right? Like, I want praying friends. I want God fearing friends. Not nobody that want to be in the streets all the time. No, I don't want those kind of friends. Okay, so that's why I haven't really been, um, that's why I haven't really been focused on making friends, because I know and I see that a lot of people only want to go out, be loose, and I'm not knocking anybody that has that kind of fun. Do you have fun? That's just not the kind of fun that I want to have, right? Like, I'm like a go to museums, go to the zoo, have picnics, or I'm that kind of friend. I'm that kind of girly. Like, I'm not out like a really, go out at a night person, right? I don't like clubbing. I don't like partying. Yeah, that's not me, okay? So, um, yeah. And the reason why I wanted to speak on this topic is because I see a lot. Sorry, that wasn't my sister. But I see a lot of things on social media. When I'm on Instagram or something like that, I see a lot of posts, especially from my females. Um, and they're always saying how hard it is to be alone and they need friends, or they say something crazy like um they should go back and deal with um their previous friends even though they were fake, but they still had a lot of fun. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about, those posts where they said it's like a post and it says, it's not, don't quote me on this, it's not the exact thing, but it's something like this. And it's kind of like, um I miss my ex best friends or something like that, even though they were sneaky, but we had a lot of fun together. Or they were really, really like, posts like that. That kind of rubs me wrong, because how can you deal with somebody that betrayed you, with behind your back, and did certain things? And like, I see a lot of females post things like that, and um it was one girl that I'm friends with on Facebook, and she was like, she don't understand how people go out alone, go out to dinner alone. And she was basically just saying that she likes to be around people. She has to be around her friends. And it's just like I said, people just don't know how to be alone. People don't have that security within them, right? And it's a lot of people who crave attention, who has to talk to multiple people. Like, I know, and I'm not gonna say no names, blah, but I know people that have like, that talk to like 10 plus people at a time. And I remember like talking to her and asking her, like, how do you have time to do that? Like, this girl literally, I don't want to tell her business, so whatever. But yeah, like 10 plus people at a time. And it's just like, I don't have that. I can't do that. But that just comes from low self-esteem, right? That comes from not being confident. Like, why do you need multiple people to validate you? Why do you need multiple people to tell you that you are beautiful? or that you're attractive, or that, you know, you sexy. Why do you need multiple people to tell you that? You should tell yourself that. You don't need a man, or you don't need a woman to tell you that you are worthy. You should just know that. You should just carry yourself like you a bad bitch, right? Or like you that nigga, right? You don't need nobody to tell you that, okay? Like, let that sink in. And I needed to tell myself that. I needed to be hard on myself, because I don't need nobody to tell me that I am enough, that I am worthy, that I deserve love. I don't need nobody to tell me that. I know that, okay? You guys need to know that. For anybody that come across this video and they're struggling with low self-esteem and confidence, and they feel like they have to, you know, have multiple suitors to, you know, feel like they are enough, baby, you are enough. Know this. Tell yourself this. Write it down. I don't care if you have to write it down every single day before you go to sleep. Fold it up, put it under your pillow, baby. Go in the mirror, talk to yourself, feel on yourself, right? Love yourself, okay? Like, I have to be a little aggressive, because this is a very, very sensitive subject for me. And like I said, I had to beat myself up. I had to talk to myself aggressive, because it's just like, like I said, I don't need anyone to tell me that I am beautiful. I know I'm beautiful. I don't need anybody to tell me that I am gorgeous. I know I'm gorgeous, right? And it's not even on no cocky-ish, right? It's just more of, I'm confident. And I'm not going down that path again of letting anyone make me feel like I'm not enough. And I know I'm enough. You guys are good enough, right? Believe it. Believe it. Take yourself out. Go to a spa, right? Go get a massage. Go get your nails done. Go get your feet done. Take yourself out to eat. Okay? Do things for yourself. Don't go buy, you know, clothes, and don't go get your hair done. Don't go get your nails and toes done just to impress other people. Do it for yourself, okay? Alright? And don't let nobody make you feel bad for wanting to be alone. There's nothing wrong with it, okay? It's peaceful. You learn how to love yourself even more in solitude, okay? So, yeah, like, love yourself, okay? You are enough. You are good enough. You are beautiful. You are attractive. You are sexy, okay? You are worthy of love, all right? Don't be out here just, you know, thirst trapping like I was, and putting out booty shaking videos because you know somebody gonna text you and be like, hey, what's up with that ass? Like, okay, like, don't do that, all right? But yeah, guys, I needed to put this video out there because, like I said, I see a lot of people struggle with this. All right, I see a lot of people with low self-esteem, especially the younger girls. Like, the way that they are like carrying themselves, like, I'm talking about like the 16-year-olds, the 15, 14, 13-year-olds, right? They're dressing, the stuff that I see, like, going out, the way that they dress, you would think like they my age or older, and they're trying to do so much to get attention from guys, you know, to be seen, or, you know, to be noticed. And I just personally, that doesn't sit right with me. So I just really, really need to put this video out there. You guys do not have to, you don't need nobody to tell you that you the shit. You know, just know that you are, okay? So I'm not gonna drag this video out. It's already 24 minutes, okay? But yeah, I just needed to put this out there, like I said, and I needed to speak on this topic. All right, so y'all, like I always say, be good. and do good, okay? My email and all of that will be in the description box once again for anyone who would like to book with me. And until next time, I love you guys. Bye.